IBM just made a stunning declaration. 2026 will be the first year a quantum computer beats a classical one. This isn't a maybe, it's a roadmap. And it changes everything about computing, encryption, and the future of AI. For years, quantum supremacy was a theoretical milestone. Google claimed it in 2019 with a random circuit sampling problem, but that was a narrow, contrived task. IBM is talking about real, useful advantage, solving a problem no classical computer can crack, with practical applications. IBM's plan revolves around their 1121-qubit Condor processor and the upcoming Flamingo system. They're combining quantum with classical HPC through a hybrid cloud model. The goal: demonstrate a quantum advantage in optimization or materials science by the end of this year. But IBM isn't alone. Amazon announced it will have a useful quantum computer by 2028. Their approach uses neutral atom qubits from QEra, which claims over 10,000 physical qubits with extremely low error rates. The race is on. QEra's neutral atom technology is a dark horse. Unlike superconducting qubits, neutral atoms are naturally stable and can be scaled more easily. Their 10,000 plus qubit machine, if it works, could leapfrog IBM's timeline. But they face engineering challenges. Meanwhile, the urgency around quantum is driving a massive shift in cryptography. France just announced it will stop certifying security products that don't include post-quantum encryption. That's a huge regulatory signal. The entire cybersecurity industry must adapt. Post-quantum cryptography is no longer theoretical. Gartner named it a top 10 strategic technology trend for 2026. Enterprises are being told to start transitioning now, because quantum computers powerful enough to break RSA and AES could arrive within 3 to 5 years. And it's not just about breaking encryption. Quantum AI convergence is real. By 2026, 18% of global quantum algorithm revenues are expected to come from AI applications. Quantum computers can accelerate machine learning, optimize neural networks, and discover new drugs. IBM's own research shows that quantum-assisted optimization can already outperform classical solvers for certain supply chain problems. They've partnered with Boeing and Daimler to test quantum for route planning and materials simulation. Early results are promising. But there's a catch: error correction. Current qubits are noisy. IBM's roadmap includes a 4000 plus qubit machine with error correction by 2028. Without error correction, quantum advantage remains fragile. That's why the 2026 milestone is so bold. It assumes error rates drop enough. Meanwhile, scientists at the Niels Bohr Institute have built a real-time monitoring system for qubits, allowing them to see performance changes in fractions of a second. This could be the key to stabilizing qubits long enough for useful computation. And in a wild development, giant superatoms are being explored as a way to solve quantum computing's biggest problem: qubit coherence. These artificial atoms could hold quantum states much longer than natural qubits, potentially revolutionizing hardware design. The financial sector is paying close attention. JP Morgan Chase has a dedicated quantum research team. They're exploring quantum for portfolio optimization, risk analysis, and fraud detection. If IBM's 2026 advantage materializes, Wall Street could be the first to deploy it. But it's not just finance. Drug discovery is another killer app. Quantum computers can simulate molecular interactions at a level classical computers can't touch. Pharma companies like Roche and Pfizer are already running pilot programs on IBM's quantum cloud. There's also the rise of quantum as a service. By 2030, 75% of users will access quantum computing through cloud platforms. IBM, Amazon, and Microsoft are all competing to be the default quantum cloud provider. This democratizes access. Any startup can rent quantum time. But with great power comes great risk. Anthropic's AI model Mythos recently discovered vulnerabilities in Hawk, a new quantum-resistant cryptography algorithm, and even found weaknesses in AES. This shows that AI can both help and hinder quantum security. So what does this mean for you? If you work in cybersecurity, start learning post-quantum cryptography now. If you're in tech, watch the quantum cloud platforms. And if you're an investor, the quantum race is creating opportunities in hardware, software, and security. IBM's 2026 claim is the most concrete timeline we've ever heard from a major quantum player. Whether they hit it or not, the race is real. Quantum computing is no longer a science experiment, it's an engineering challenge with a deadline. We'll be tracking every milestone. If quantum advantage happens this year, it will be one of the biggest tech stories of the decade. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the moment. And leave a comment, do you think IBM will deliver?